friends of two missing men are coping with the news their loved ones are believed to be the victims in a homicide investigation. You know, it was back on Friday when we told you about the mysterious disappearance of the friends in San Juan County. Thanks for being with us. I'm Dan Rasco.
And I'm Debbie Worthen. Today, officials say there's no proof either of the men are alive. News specialist Shelby Lofton joins us now with details on an arrest in this case. Shelby, what can you tell us?
Dan and Debbie, this morning, the San Juan County Sheriff's Office said they arrested a man in connection with Christopher Owens and William Bull's disappearance. I spoke to friends and family members who said they are holding out hope, but they're concerned they may never see their loved ones again.
Hoping for the best, preparing for the worst.
Friends and family of Christopher Owens, whose nickname is Topher, and William Bull, who goes by Drew, say they want the truth of what happened to their loved ones.
Whatever has happened just needs to be confessed.
Jeff LeBlanc, who was close with Owens, said they were in Blanding to work on a car project. The San Juan County Sheriff's Office said they were living with 35-year-old Charles Yu. Family and friends became concerned when the men stopped responding to all forms of contact on February 26th.
For him just to go dark like that, I mean, it wasn't normal.
Then on the 27th, one final text message sent from Bull's phone to his wife. LeBlanc provided the text, which reads, "It's always something with everyone. I can't deal with this," and goes on to say, "Tell Toph I'm sorry if he's alive. You're all on your own." The men haven't been heard from since. When investigators took up the case, they went to the home and spoke to Yu. He told them both men had left the house in a black Dodge the day before that text was sent. They said Yu wouldn't give them any other information about the car, even though he's a mechanic. An emergency ping showed the text was sent from Yu's property. Then the cell phone was turned back off. Officials said Yu failed to give officers correct information during interviews. He's now been charged with obstruction of justice.
With what they've got him in custody on obstruction of justice, so what do they got? What's the story on that?
LeBlanc says he's not surprised officials say there's no proof his friend is alive.
I've been kind of preparing myself, but I've had my suspicions.
He wants to know why someone would harm him and Bull.
It's unreal. Toph was the type of guy that would give you the last cigarette out of his cigarette pack.
He's holding out hope, saying he and friends are considering a search for Bull and Owens on their own.
I'm very angry with this whole situation. If it is true that he isn't alive, he really didn't deserve it.
And I asked Sheriff Lehigh Lacey if Yu is being investigated in this homicide case. He emailed back but did not answer that question directly. Instead, he said this investigation is ongoing and Mr. Yu will continue to be held without bail on obstruction of justice charges. Anyone with information on this case or has seen anything suspicious should call the San Juan County Sheriff's Office. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, very sad situation. A lot more to come on this one. Thanks a lot. Shelby Lofton live for us.